Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fußball Fanatics. This is your match reaction for the Borussia Dortmund and Frankfurt game. Ends 3-2 for Borussia Dortmund. Bit of a emotional game for Borussia Dortmund. Final game of the season at the Signal Iduna Park. Zula a couple days ago announced that he's going to be retiring at the end of the season. Julian Brandt will not be returning either. So a bit of a curtain call for both of those players today. Final home game for them at the Signal Iduna Park. Both did feature in this game. Brandt started, and then Zula came on around the 88th minute. So both got a nice round of applause from the Borussia Dortmund supporters just watching the post-match coverage here, having a nice moment with the yellow wall. Did a nice team photo there. And everyone at home, let's give a round of applause for Brandt and Zula, everything that they've done for Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be weird not seeing them in a Dortmund shirt, so especially Zula retiring at age 30. So hopefully he does well at his next chapter of life. Hopefully Brandt does well at his next chapter of his football career, wherever that may be. But let's talk about this game very quickly. One thing I will say, I did predict 3-2 for Borussia Dortmund in this Watchalong. So very proud of myself that I got the score right. It started very, very good for Frankfurt. When you're on the road and you can get an early goal, it just zaps all of the energy out of the stadium. That's exactly what happened in this game. Uzun for Frankfurt, kind of similar shot to Manzambi in the Europa League semifinal for Freiburg, cut into the middle, curled it far right, side netting past Kobel. Fantastic finish, great technique, great goal. Made it 1-0 2 minutes into the game, and the vibes just completely went burp, went completely down. So great job by Frankfurt, fantastic start. As the game progressed in the first half, Dortmund definitely got more comfortable, had more possession, especially in the final third. Guirassy had a golden opportunity kind of in the 35th minute, I want to say, or so. Skied it over the bar, but it was called for a foul anyway, so it didn't really matter. But all that momentum, it led to Dortmund's first goal. Guirassy would score in the 42nd minute. Great flick past Zeta, the goalkeeper for Frankfurt. Great goal. And then 4 minutes later, in the first minute of stoppage time, 46th minute, Nico Schlotterbeck gets a great feed from Maximilian Bayer, slots it bottom right corner, makes it 2-1. Very good 1-2 punch. Frankfurt looks stunned. And I always say those goals right before or right after halftime or at the very start of a game are huge goals. And they're they're momentum swinging goals. So when Dortmund went up 2-1 there, I'm thinking this is Dortmund all the way. We get into the second half. Frankfurt showed some signs of life in the final third, but just couldn't get anything to go. That's kind of the theme that they would experience throughout this entire second half. They had possession in the final third, but that final ball, the final pass, the cross just wasn't going. It was either turned over or was offsides or easy save for Kobel. But Dortmund definitely kept the pressure going. In the 72nd minute, this is a big moment for Inacio. The 18-year-old Italian got his first goal for Borussia Dortmund in front of the yellow wall. Amazing scenes. I wish I could show you, but it was a great moment for Inacio. The cross came in, I believe it was from Ryerson, I want to say. The ball was kind of at his hip, and it's very hard to score when the ball's at your hip and it's crossed that quickly. So he had to get his foot up in the air, did like a little karate kick, a la the crane kick from the Karate Kid, and put it past Zeta. Great technique, great goal. Made it 3-1. And it looked like it was Borussia Dortmund all the way. And then bit of a miscue by Kobel, maybe. He came out of his net to try and block the pass, but it deflected off his feet fell right to Jonathan Burkhardt, who basically had a wide open net, and made it 3-2. You fell to Frankfurt. Oh boy, they got the momentum. Can they get the third to equalize? But it just wasn't happening today. Like I said, the final third for Frankfurt just wasn't. There wasn't enough quality to get another goal. So this game would end 3-2 for Borussia Dortmund. In terms of the standings, with this win, Borussia Dortmund solidifies second place in the Bundesliga with 70 points. So, of course, they're in Champions League next season. Good for them. Not a bad season for Dortmund. They have 5 losses this year, but Bayern Munich were just so good this year. Only 1 loss on the season, 116 goals scored. It was Bayern Munich all the way. So not a bad season for Dortmund, but definitely stuff they can work on to try and compete for the Meisterschale next season. For Frankfurt, bit of a tough game. They're trying to get into Europe. They did held a Conference League spot starting today. They lost it. Frankfurt, 43 points, 8th place, just 1 spot below Freiburg for that Conference League spot. We'll see. They have 1 game left. You'd say they have to win that game to at least give themselves a chance to get into the Conference League. They better hope Freiburg lose at the weekend. But Frankfurt, definitely a must-win game against Stuttgart in their final game of the season next weekend. And that is about everything about this game. Final stats, 56% to 44% for Borussia Dortmund. My man in the match, according to FOTMob, let's see if we agree. I probably would have picked either Maximilian Bayer or Inacio, considering the big moment for him. FOTMob has given it to Maximilian Bayer with 2 assists. Great game, 8.8 player rating. But for me, I'm going to give it to Inacio, 7.9 player rating. Got the 3rd goal, got the match winner. His first goal for Borussia Dortmund. He has a bright future ahead. He is my man of the match. Let me know who you think should be man of the match in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this game as well. Great performance by Dortmund. Wasn't perfect at times, but they did enough. Great game. A lot of goals. Friday night vibes. Under the lights at the Signal Iduna Park. It was so much fun during the watch-along. And we'll probably wrap this reaction up. Not much else to say. If you are new to this channel, give us a follow. Bottom right-hand corner. Follow us on Twitter or X, and then Instagram as well. At FoosballFansTV is our handle. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will speak to you soon. Peace out. Go Dortmund.